Hello guys, and welcome back to Salem with your host Banto. I'm glad you're back here watching this video, and today we are gonna head out in the wilderness with Wilderness Guide, and we're gonna go out and find some inspirationals and some food. So the first thing I'm gonna do here, the place where we left in the last episode, we're gonna go into our inventory and put on our Puritan hat first. Shift left click that. Yes, throw this out, control key and left click to throw them out. Then, because the reason I throw it out is because if I'm outside too far away from town, I cannot use the travel thing here. Adventure go into, then travel. You can choose home and you can choose Boston. Boston is actually the town which you started at or something. I'm not sure. One guy said that the different places, Jamestowns, are different kinds of servers. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But if you're gonna go to Boston, back to like the main village, then you have to clean out all your inventory if you're not close enough to your homestead. So that's why I threw this stuff out, and there are no special things. That's why I put my hat on my head, because I don't want to lose my hat. So return to Boston. Here we are, guys. So in Boston, or Jamestown, whatever you want to call it. So, oh, he actually got some kind of rifle or something. That's nice. That's something we will get later, probably when I'm making these episodes. I'll show you why. City life ain't for me. Well, we talked to this guy who got two options here. Pay 30 silver, use complimentary guidance. If you use complimentary guidance, this is a one-time thing as far as I know it. It will send you out to the wilderness randomly, and you will get some random location in the world with a homestead where you can start out. And if you are more players, sadly enough the group to the wilderness do not work yet, but you can enter a homestead secret to the guide. If he had put it out one of those like stones that claims, I think they were called. If you put those out and enter a secret password, your friends can use it once to get to you. But for the start, I think it's kind of good to actually use this complimentary guidance here. You don't have to stay here, but you get farther away from town. You don't have to walk all the way. You can go out here just to find some inspirationals. You can get up your skills and proficiencies. You can try to find Indian feathers and Indian arrowheads, which you can sell in town to gain some silver. And when you got about 150 silver, I think is the price, then you can go buy one of those claim papers. I don't know what they're called right now, but with those you make one of those claims. When you got that, then it's maybe a good time to start expanding with your friends. So here I find a mushroom. They are actually very common, but they're very good. You see here, the black bile, which is in green color, raises very much if I eat this. So the gray part here is where it will reach. And the first number is your current black bile. The middle one is the thing that it will get to when you have eaten up, and the last one is the maximum. I'm just gonna see if we can learn something more. Foraging we can learn here. Then I think we'll be able to use I shall have the foraging. Let's buy this skill here. So we get a new skill. You will try to acquire a lot of these skills here through the time when you're playing the game. There are tons of different proficiencies, and improving some while you learn them as well. Self-defense ain't so hard to actually get up. I think we'll maybe get it up with one of those. No, it does not increase that. So let's study that stone. So a snail. One thing to keep in mind since I got here, Maybe I already forgot where I came from. Oh, there it is. It's very easy to go away. You should really try to mark the place in some way. If you have a shovel, you can dig around and you will see like, oh, someone has to dig there on the map, and that will be way easier to spot your homestead. Else you might wander around and just lose where you are, but then you can, just like I did before, throw everything out. Just study everything you can, so you don't have to waste them for nothing at least. Another shroom. Actually never built in this terrain. I'm normally in like, I think it's called the autumn areas, where there are autumn trees. I don't know why, if they're better or anything, but I like how it looks there. And I think the best place you can be is actually between all kinds of terrains at the same place and have water close. But if you need water, you can actually like go to the town where you started and pick up water there, but it will be way more clumsy to do it. And you can probably go there and fish too. And without this customizable custom client that I used before, Ender client I think it was, is way harder to find stuff on the ground. As you see here, this stump here, they sometimes contain items and sometimes they could be really good, sometimes there are just some random things like this stone I found here ain't so really good, but is better than nothing. Let's see how it goes up here. And as I said before, in future episode of this game, there will be more action because me, my brother and my friend will start to build up our encampment. That's gonna be great. And do not attack these deers before you get some nice gear. You might end up getting killed. So be safe. The hardest animal I think I killed so far with my other character was those beavers. They can also be kinda hard early at the game. But as you get some weapon or something you're gonna kick their faces, you just get used to when you're doing things. The first time they kicked our ass, they were started spinning around like crazy with their tail and just kicking our butts off. These things I think can be really useful also. Last time when me, my friend and my brother played, we used them to build up a nice little wall around our place. We can actually move these. I'm gonna see which one it was again. Lift here. We can drag it down here, so if you click number 1, left click it and we can move it. And to drop it you just right click at the location. Just move around, and this can be useful also if you need some wood. Those you see here, those are very useful for getting wooden blocks easy. So lift that up, get this one. With this, even if you don't own a place, you can make your little place look way better. But keep in mind that anyone can go here and move it. You don't own it. Even if you think you own it, you don't. And if some people will see it, I can assure you, some will just try to ruin it for you. That's something you have to expect, to be honest. And I'm very happy with another thing also. The 22 Cans team making the game called GODUS got founded today. They had a live stream with Peter Mullux and their teammates. Oh shit, no, I have to get away from here. One of those timber rattler, I think they're called, spawned. When you lift one of these, there's a risk that one of those spawns. And you don't want to get bitten by one of those because there's a risk that you will get poisoned. And The poison will run through your body until you die if you can't get an antidote, and you won't get an antidote from the start because you will never ever be able to cure yourself. Because you can't afford to make a potion, and you can't make the potion. And even if you could, you probably won't. It's very hard, to be honest, to make it. You need skills and you need different kind of resources to make them. But guys, this is the end of this episode. In the next episode I hope to be able to show you some early building up this enchantment or more skills gaining. But we can't raise it. But anyway guys, until next time, have a great day, and the Banto will be away soon for Christmas, and then there'll be New Year's Eve, and after that you could probably expect more frequent episodes. I hope to bring some great tutorials on this game for the future, and if it's anything special you're wondering about in Salem, I will try to cover it up in a tutorial. Any questions, just leave them to me, and have a great day. Goodbye guys, this is Banto. Cheers.